Hi! I think we are long overdue for a Sari scarf tutorial, don't you agree? In this tutorial, I'm going to explain to you some various ways on how to tie a Sari scarf. First, what you want to do is with the Sari scarves, they do not cover your whole head. They are not wide enough to cover your whole head. You can think of them as a very elaborate, beautiful, stunning, amazing sash, but we prefer to think of them as a full tichel and we just wear something underneath. So what you want to start out with is some sort of base. I know some of you are wearing, caps underneath. You can also do this with an Israeli scarf. I find that a thin pashmina does the trick in the best way and easiest way for myself. So I'm just going to tie this pashmina on the bottom. If you want instructions on how I'm doing this right now, just take a look at the Regal Wrap instructional. I'm just doing it very quickly. You don't have to worry about it looking sloppy because it's going to be covered by the Sari scarf. But you do have to make sure that all the fringy ends are tucked in if you care about that, because the fringy ends might be seen. So, okay, I'm just tucking this in and over and hiding the ends away wherever I can find a place to hide them. There we go. Okay. I love the color purple. It's beautiful. Okay, some fringes are peeking out. We will tuck them all in later. So here is my Sari scarf that I'm going to use for this tutorial. We've categorized it under rich rainbow. Really, it's quite hard to categorize these scarves because they're just too stunning, but the colors are rich. It's beautiful. One thing you'll notice about the Sari scarves, let's say you get one and you're like, wow, I love the colors, but I really love this blue most. And as we Wrapunzel ladies know, the color that is by your face is the color that's going to show up the most. So what you would do then is then you fold the Sari scarf, you would fold the green under, and just fold it so the blue would be showing first. I personally like the green, so I'm going to show it with the green. Also, let's say there's no color you like, which I don't think that's even possible, but let's say the color you really like is in the middle and you want the scarf to be wider. Then what you can do is you can do what I'm wearing with the purple scarf or any other scarf you want to wear underneath, and you basically are creating an extra layer. So you can have the purple peeking out at the front. I'm going to not have it peeking out the front. I'm going to choose this green because I really love it. Now with the Sari scarf, you kind of have to arrange it on your head so the lines are organized. Mine isn't so organized, so we'll fix it. Now what you want to do is, in my first tutorial that I made on Sari scarves, what we did is we basically tied it like this, tied it underneath, and had the ends hang, which is beautiful. Look at that. It's awesome. But not all of you want ends that are that long. So I'm going to show you some ways to tie it that might take a little more time, but they're also quite easy, and the ends are not as long, or they're not there at all. So okay, we're putting this green by my face, and we are leaving this end around the length that we would want the tail to be at the side. Remember that when you tie a knot, I'm going to tie these two ends right now. When you tie a knot at the base of your head, the sides switch. So let's say if I carried my purse on a certain side and I didn't want my tichel getting in the way, you want to keep that in mind in terms of where the ends hang. Here is your ends hanging. In terms of this end, we don't have much to do. You want to play around with the front. Make it good. And now we have this whole end that we want to deal with. So this is generally what I do, is I just bring it up and over. And you want to be careful that you are covering up the back properly. So you want to see my purple scarf. I only want this little circle showing up. So I'm covering it nicely on the side here. It's coming around. I'm coming around again. And what I'm going to do is when I get to these ends, I'm just going to tuck them in. I hope you can see this. I can't see the back of my head, but can you see this? Yes, I think you can. So I'm going to tuck those in up here. And there we have a beautiful sari wrap. I'm just going to find a pin. There you can see my chin. Beautiful. Take this pin or something like that, stick it in there. Perfect. Now let's say you would like a look that doesn't have the fringes hanging down. Then what you can easily do is at the beginning step, you would have this fringe be a little longer, but I don't want to redo the whole wrap for you guys now. So I'm just going to do this and tuck it away. And there it is, tucked away. And look, it looks like I'm wearing so many scarves. And I could have the pink showing at the front, the green could be smaller. There's so much that you can do with these. And look, it took, how long is this video? It's 5 minutes and I've been blabbing a lot. So you can do this really quickly, okay? So enjoy your sari scarves. They're all one of a kind. I'm obsessed. If I could wear them every day, I probably would. And that's basically what I'm doing. Okay, cool too. All the best, everyone. Bye-bye.